Hi everyone, welcome to Cindy's Corner. Tonight I'm making a fruit salad for tomorrow morning's breakfast. So I'm going to show you how I put this together. It's a really flavorful thing, and I'll talk to you about some things that you can do with this fruit salad besides just putting it in a bowl for yourself. Okay, so a couple days ago I went to the store and I got one of those mixed fruit containers, you know, the deli containers with the mixed fruit, and I did have fruit with my oatmeal, but then I decided what was left over I would make some fruit salad with. So in that package came some cantaloupe, honeydew, some fresh pineapple, and some red grapes. So I have already diced all those things up. I tend to like to have it smaller dice than larger, but that's up to you. If you want to have big chunks in your fruit salad, go for it. That's totally fine. So right now I've cut up most of my strawberries, and I have one strawberry left, so I'm going to just show you quickly how I do that, and then I'll show you how I make my dressing. So we have our strawberry. This has been washed, and when I brought it home from the store, what I did was I immediately put the whole basket of strawberries into a big bowl of water, and I put a 1/4 cup of white vinegar in there, and I let them soak for about 20 minutes. And that kind of disinfects them and helps relieve any kind of bacteria or dirt off of them. So when you pick them up, pick them out of the water, don't dump them out of the water. You want any junk, you know, to settle to the bottom of the water, okay? And then it's important that you dry them off, and then you can, the container I was storing them in, I had put paper towel on the bottom to soak up any excess moisture, okay? And okay, so what I'm gonna do, here's my strawberry. I'm just gonna lob the green part off here. I'm just gonna cut straight across. Okay, and here's my little compost bowl there. Okay, so I've just cut it like that, and now I'm gonna turn it upside down so the flat surface is on my board, and I'm just gonna cut this like into 4 slices. I'm going to rotate and cut across the center, and then I'll flip it down and I'll cut it across so I have smaller pieces. Again, you know, it's up to you. If you want to just have slices in your fruit salad, that's fine. I like to have a dice because I get to kind of really mix it all together. So what I do is I get a deli container like this, and now I'm just going to start putting the fruit in here. Okay, and then I'm going to make my dressing and put it on top, and then I'll show you how that works in a sec. Okay, so we got that. There's the grapes, and now I'm just going to slide. So there we go. Okay, now I'm just going to slide all the strawberries in here on top. Now, I also bought blueberries yesterday, and I did the same treatment as the strawberries. I put them in a separate bowl of water, and I put a 1/4 cup of white vinegar on top of them to get any bacteria off of them. But the thing with fruit salad is that you don't really want to put blueberries in there if you're doing it ahead of time, because the blueberries, they have blueberry juice, and they will stain all of your fruit. Okay, so I would recommend that you put that in. So here's my blueberries. I washed, I kind of dried them off. I put them in a container with some paper towel on the bottom. So tomorrow morning when I have my fruit salad, I'm gonna put these on top of the fruit salad, okay? So that's gonna go back in the fridge. But here is all my fruits in here, okay? And now I'm gonna make my dressing. Okay, the other thing that I'm gonna put into the dressing is some fresh mint leaves. Now, I just recently got a potted plant of mint, and I'm so happy to have gotten that, because that's going to really be flavorful for salads and beverages and fruit salads all summer long. Okay, so the thing you can do with the mint is, if you like, I don't know if you've heard of this term chiffonade. It's basically you take your leaves and you stack them up on top of each other, and then you roll it up kind of like a cigar. Okay, so what I did is I stacked all my leaves up, and you just kind of roll it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just roll it up so that it looks like a little tube, okay, like that. Okay, then you take your knife and you just cut across in thin strips, and then you can cut it sideways this way once or twice if you like. And that gives you a nice little minced mint. Here, let me put this in a little glass bowl so you can kind of see how that looks, okay? All right, so that's going to go into our dressing. So I'm going to mix that up in this little bowl here. Okay, clean hands, of course. All right, so to this, I'm going to take juice from half of a lime. This is a citrus reamer. So the way this thing works is you take the knob end here and you just push it into the center of your lemon or lime and squeeze it into your hand, twist it, and the juice comes out. It's a really nice, low-tech kitchen tool. I love using like wood spoons, you know, and wood implements. I wonder if you like wood too. Okay, so there we go. There's our mint juice. Lemon juice. Always get my words mixed up. Okay, so to that, so now we've got the mint and the lime juice. And now we're going to add honey to that. So we're going to thin that out, thin the honey out with the lime juice. So I'm going to put like a good, maybe a tablespoon of honey in there. Okay, that looks good. And I'll just take a fork. Okay, so here we go. Just going to stir that up. So you see how the honey is still pretty syrupy, but as you stir it, the lime juice will thin it out. It'll be sweet. We've got the mint flavor in there. Got the lime flavor in there. That's nice. Okay, so now it's a lot more runny than what it was. So this is good. So now we're just going to pour this over top of our fruit. And we're going to let that macerate overnight. So we can give it a little bit of a toss to make sure that that honey, lime, mint goes all the way to the bottom. But we don't have to toss it too much. Okay, so that's it. That didn't take very long. So now we're just going to cover this up. We're going to put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow morning I can have a nice big bowl of fruit salad. Now, what can you do with this besides breakfast? Okay, let's say you're having pancakes or waffles. You could put a side of this, would be very nice with your waffles or other breakfast food. Also, you know, think about dessert. If you are serving a nice piece of pound cake or a lemon cake, you could put some fruit salad on the side. It would be delicious. So think of this as a handy dandy, pre-prepped fruit salad that is ready to go when you are. It just takes a little effort ahead of time. Okay, so thanks for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're liking this content and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing with your friends. We're having a lot of fun over on this channel, doing some fun stuff and showing you a lot of ideas and inspiration. So take care, and I will see you soon.